James Ward-Prowse has been drafted into the England squad after a trio of stars pulled out. Fabian Delph, Ruben, Loftus-Cheek and John Stones all withdrew from the squad today. James Ward-Prowse has scored 6 goals in the last 9 league games. There are also doubts over Jordan Henderson, who sat out Liverpool's 2-1 win at Fulham after twisting his ankle against Bayern Munich. In form, Southampton star Ward-Prowse has hit 6 goals in his last 9 league games. Despite that purple patch, Gareth Southgate opted against recalling the midfielder for the upcoming Euro 2020 qualifiers against Czech Republic and Montenegro. But he has now been added to the squad after losing 3 of his players. Ruben Loftus-Cheek has withdrawn from the England squad. Manchester City centre-back Stones missed Saturday's FA Cup win over Swansea with a groin injury, while Delph was taken off after 57 minutes. Chelsea ace Loftus-Cheek was a 65th-minute substitute in Sunday's 2-0 loss at Everton. Ward-Prowse's one and only previous cap came against Germany in a 1-0 friendly defeat in March 2017. The 24-year-old's return to the squad signals a huge turnaround in his fortunes under Saints chief Ralph Hasenhüttl, as he could barely get a game under predecessors Mark Hughes and Mauricio Pellegrino. Southgate's England squad will link up at St George's Park today to begin training ahead of Friday's clash at home to the Czech Republic. The Three Lions will then travel to Montenegro for a second qualifier 3 days later. Ward-Prowse will be hoping to impress Southgate to book a place in the squad for the UEFA Nations League finals in June. There are concerns over Jordan Henderson after he twisted his ankle against Bayern Munich. The England boss is already a fan of Ward-Prowse but claims he originally left him out of his plans as he had only just returned to the Southampton team. Southgate said, "We know there are some players just on the fringes that we wouldn't hesitate to call in, both in terms of their ability, but also in the case of a player like James Ward-Prowse and his character. He's absolutely the sort of character you want around the squad. We love Prowse. I've been accused of being a father of Prowse over the years. This most recent spell is his best spell since we capped him before. He is, I would say, a world-class deliverer of set plays, but he's only recently got back into the team at Southampton. I think we've got some good midfield players and it isn't a straightforward selection. We're 4 months on from our last game. You could look at Fabian Delph and say he hasn't been playing for Manchester City, but he was our best player against Croatia. So, trying to balance all of that this time has been difficult. This time, James Ward-Prowse scores another superb free kick against